a reading today for 2022. So, welcome to the end of 2021, or maybe you're catching this in 2022 after we've gone through the New Year portal. So, I'm doing a reading today for the Divine Masculine Twin Flame, channeled from the Divine Masculine Twin Flame, and I am Aldyn, the Twin Flame Psychic, if I haven't met you yet in another video and so forth. So yeah, it's really nice to be here, and I'm really looking forward to doing this reading. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by lighting a candle, a little flame here, and I thought that would be nice. So I guess you can't, it's a little below. We have a nice flame going on, so I'm going to put that over here. I don't have a little place behind me, but maybe one day I'll have a little shelf here. So let's start with really opening the heart and like seeing what's coming from the Divine Masculine's heart right now for your twin flame journey, for you to know for the beginning of 2022 and a theme throughout the year. So we're going to use the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. It's a really lovely deck that's kind of blended with tarot. So we'll see what comes up, and it's going to be interesting, right? So let's see. Maybe you can hear him shuffling the cards here. And so what do we have? We have seek the truth, okay? Seek the truth. So, and this is the Divine Feminine is opening like a curtain. You can see my ring light's a little bit kind of in the way there. But yeah, you can see this really beautiful kind of symmetry going on as well. And it's like opening a portal really to seeking the truth. So it's very important to begin the year off with getting clear on the truth in your heart on a deeper level. And so this is the Divine Masculine's message for the Divine Feminine Twin Flame, is to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and seek your truth. And what is the Divine Masculine doing? Just like really being open to that, being present. And so if you're the Divine Masculine, you can see how this resonates for you, and creating space for the Divine Feminine to be seeking the truth of your union and perhaps of other things. Maybe going deeper with life purpose, for instance, I believe would be a big theme, especially as the year always starts off in Capricorn season if you're following tropical astrology. So let's pull another card from this deck. Love abounds. That's nice. That's a nice message from the Divine Masculine. And look, it's number 1, very heart chakra oriented. And there's like kind of a, like God's eye there, an omnipresence to it. So it's just like saying, to lift your perspective a bit and allow the love to expand. And so as you seek and get clear on the truth, you're allowing love to expand. So that's really important for the beginning. Now let's like pull a card for after the year begins, going into the middle of 2022 to see what's going on. Helpless and hopeless. So this is about choosing. This is about making a choice, and actually you're supported in making that choice. You're supported in moving forward. So even though this card looks initially maybe a little bit helpless and hopeless, it's really not. It's really actually just like, oh, hey, you've had this contrast here, so now you actually have a path that's pretty clear to you. And so when it comes time, to walk, you're actually not going to have a hard time, because the other option will have kind of either fallen away or feel very dead. Something like a dead branch you can easily trim away, and you've really loved it to leave it, kind of thing. And this could, apply to a lot of different areas of your life, but it is about choosing love and choosing the twin flame ascension path in a way that you maybe haven't been like aware of yet, that maybe you either weren't doing it in this area of your consciousness, or maybe you just needed to go through a lesson or something. So it doesn't matter. It only just matters that you are choosing love now, and as much to the point that you're aware of. And you can always just like make the bigger choice to just choose love and choose to be aware, and to continue to move forward in that direction and release your resistance to that as well, surrendering to the divine. That's going to help you choose the path that's very clearly going to be in your highest interest. And the divine masculine is partnering with you in doing that for the divine feminine. And choose your battles. Actually, I really like this card. It always comes at just the right time. So if you happen to catch this, for whatever reason in the middle of 2022 and you need a reminder, this is about like, hey, there's some things that you might be like kind of trying to force into place that if you just kind of let go a little bit, you could refocus your energy. You have to choose your battles. And on the other hand, it could be that like you get clear that, yeah, actually this so-called battle is really worth the effort. It's really worth the energy to put into right now. And I really need to like focus on this. And if that's the case, then, it'll also be like pretty apparent. Like you can see these huge figures and it's like, yeah, like what are you going to choose? So yeah, just something to be aware of, to like, if something is feeling like you're starting to force it, it's always safe to surrender. It's always safe to admit that you may have made a mistake, take a new direction. That can actually be a great sign of leadership and honesty, even emotional honesty too. So don't be afraid of that if that does come up. And this could come up for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. I feel like it will come up for both. This is just breathe. So this is moving into like kind of the last chapter of 2022. And this is, the opportunity to breathe into the deeper foundation that you have been like laying the bricks of for yourself, that you've been clearing the way to. And now you can actually kind of breathe into that place and relax. So, and this is a very divine feminine card. And so like it's really about the divine feminine being able to surrender and relax into the foundation that you and your twin flame have built together. And the divine masculine is like kind of able to surrender more and just breathe as the divine feminine does that too. So like it's kind of like the divine feminine taking the lead in surrender here. And then for the last card from this deck for 2022 is spread your wings. So that's nice. I love that. And it's number 2. How perfect for many reasons. If you follow numerology, 2 is a big one. You're on your twin flame journey too, and then it's 2022. So to me, it looks like stepping through a portal. It makes it feel like there's going to be some challenges to overcome in 2022, which is true. Basically, every year there's always challenges, but I think that there's going to be some things kind of concluding and you being able to move past some things in a really nice way to be able to spread your wings. This always reminds me of Mario Kart, if you've ever played, like when they're like in the stars. So it's kind of like that. Like you maybe don't completely see what's ahead, but it's something good and it's something fun, like it's safe to be on an adventure. And the divine masculine is giving this message to you too, to the divine feminine. If you're the divine feminine, just like that, it's safe to spread your wings, and that you really have come into your own even more on the level that you feel that you have. And so it's kind of reaffirming that for you. And then for the divine masculine, let's pull one more card. Nice, well-deserved reward. So this is the card for the divine masculine. He's doing well, divine masculine twin flame, and so there's a well-deserved reward that is going toward your union for you both. So this is really nice for the Divine Masculine. Number 9, so that's a sense of a completion of a cycle and something learned. So that's really awesome, really beautiful. So I'm gonna pull like a crystal card. I feel like be nice to have some elemental energy to this 2022 reading. You have to get used to saying 2022. This is good practice. I haven't done a lot of that yet. I do have a reading for 2022 that I just put up. So if you would like a channeled reading, hello. If you would like a channeled reading from your twin flame, then go ahead and check that out at the link below. And hello, yeah, thanks for the little message. It's always fun when people pop in and say hi. So, okay, rutilated quartz, home. So this is about 2022 being focused on your home. So I love that. So there's an even bigger focus on healing around, just around themes with your home and being able to claim your good. I know I've had some good lessons personally with that, and not worrying so much about what things like are on the outside, is doing the inner work first and feeling through my feelings and being able to express that and claiming my own good. So I encourage you to do the same based on what I've learned from that experience. Okay. Yeah, so I was just looking at the messages. Yeah, let's pull one more crystal card there. Tiger eye, animals. Ooh, I love that. A focus on animals. So this is about compassion as well, and about perseverance. So it's for the Divine Masculine and for the Divine Feminine. It's about having compassion for your union and persevering and doing the inner work there. And perhaps about animals directly as well for you, if you either have them or calling in pets or something. And passion, root and sacral chakras, ruby. So pretty. So yeah, sounds like there's some passion happening in 2022 as well. And this just kind of affirms that, confirms that for you. So pay attention to that. Don't be afraid to feel into your passionate feelings that you have for your twin flame and for your union, and also for your life purpose as well, because living your purpose can feel very intimate. It can feel very creative, and it can actually ignite a lot of passion in your union with your twin flame. So if you're having trouble working through blocks with your twin flame, you might try really focusing on what you're passionate about and how you would like to serve in a way that feels good to you in this world even more. That, you know, take the next step there, and that can naturally lead you into deeper love with your twin flame. So sometimes you're clearing a block over here, and it's kind of like it's still working your way to the core of your union, as long as you're aligned with love and you're focusing where God's really calling you to focus. So yeah, it's just safe to do that. And I think I'm going to conclude this reading there for you. This feels complete for a nice, like, kind of short and sweet reading for 2022. I imagine I will do another one, so stay tuned. And yeah, just thanks for hanging out, and I hope that you found this reading helpful. And certainly hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't subscribed and you would like to, I invite you to do so. Both things help the logarithm, and so that's a very easy way of getting this message out to others if you enjoyed it, and just sharing the joy for 2022 and beyond. So all the blessings, love, and light on your twin flame journey. Namaste. I will catch you later and see you next time.